Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. And the Golden Flashes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rockets offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Rushes on him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gives it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Rudolph. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and more.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
To the air, it's Gleason. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Coming out with it, it's Hunter. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kent State's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy...
Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Creates a little room. Fighting off the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On third down, going up top. Trying to get rid of it. And the missed connection on third down. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Finds us back in the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Finding open areas. Short gain on the play before he slides. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Touchdown, Kent State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. There's the pressure. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Just keeps swinging it. Fires left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's in.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rockets need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Traynor. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy step. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Traynor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll go to Garcia. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run it from the gun. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Rockets will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running into the open space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Oh, he dropped it. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Slithers into space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Clark. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rockets will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The running back has it. Runs through the tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
He'll do it himself on the draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll ride the hot hand. He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Got his man downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Rockets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Gleason. Back's got it. Touchdown, Rockets! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the returner will be knocked down. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Back to throw, it's Gleason. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks it. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
What a great hit by the defender, forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game-breaking. So
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Clark.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready on the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I love the play call here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts. You need points to win, but you can still run the football, and you can lean on this offensive line and your ball carrier to get it done. That was a really good-looking play late.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, this is a big moment coming up. That's a big 3rd down stop. Now this offense, you've got 1 shot. You need a touchdown. What's your go-to pass now? Because it's 4th and a little longer than you would prefer.
They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put